All right, we are live both on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in, everyone. Is there an old Chinese restaurant in downtown Rochester? I don't think so. There's a lot of Chinese food here, though. Welcome in. This is our Genie only run. This might be our last and final session. It's day 25. May 29th. Okay, that's what I thought. So I have 10 days. Plenty of time. All right, we're going to hit the record button and then we can hop right into the colony. I do apologize. I am running on 3.5 hours of sleep. My favorite Chinese place here is called Great Wall. Oh yeah, we got to hop right into some action. Very American. There's a lot of Americanized. The worst you've ever had, but it had been here for 3 decades? Oh man, no, I hope I had never been to that. There's this place that I first got here called Hunan Garden, which was really good. Oh, we got a metal horde chill in there. Trafin, go beat it up. Okay. So we need to get this food harvested because we're going to have darkness. Hopefully that will be enough food for us. Anything else we need? Looks like we need steel. They have access to that. That's right, we're building this out still. Chronophage can happen? No. Oh, we gotta turn TTS on, sorry guys. Alright, you have your voice now. How long ago was it you were visiting, Weagle?
I lived there in 1995 to 96.
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I got here 2010. Place has changed probably quite a bit since you left. Got him. What's wrong with you? You don't have a gun, first off.
I worked in AS/400 customer service at the IBM facility.
Dude, that's so funny. That's what I do. How did I not know that about you? I mean, now it's the IBMI, but yeah, same thing. Alright, you don't have any bionics, right? Nope. So we need that charge rifle, bionic legs, bionic eyes, arms, heart. So I imagine you worked in the white buildings, not the blues. Do you still do anything with the AS400 IBMI? There we go. Get that. Still don't know why you're upset. Oh, we don't have a bed for you. Jeez. Alright, we need to go get some steel.
It was a blue building. On the
Okay.
south side, I have not touched one since I left. It was the first job out of college.
Yeah, same with me. I had never even heard of it before I'd gotten there. In fact, on my interview, he asked me if I knew what it was, and I was like, no. Alright, so we need steel.
Badu Weagle 404. Dagoth is Yorkshire replacement.
Blood, thank you so much. Yorkshire is not my replacement. Replacement for what? What you talking about, Willis? How you doing, Blood? Hope you had a nice Tuesday. Let's grab things that will help us. So that'll help us.
What on earth?
Linzar, thank you for the contribution. In fact, my goose camera is not working right now. It fell over yesterday. When stream's over, I'm going to try and fix it.
Doing well.
Season
Just chilling
5.
a bit before the big day comes around.
Yeah, dude.
With S5.
Excited. Should be a lot of fun. We got a lot of psychite. Good. Let's load this thing up with some more stuff. Oh my goodness. Do we have a lot of stuff or what?
Why did it say Yorkshire instead of your?
I don't know.
Gonna need
To
a light
tick
though.
Linzar off. Gonna need a light? Can we not take, Masterwork. Can we not take, cat eyes? Silly little glitch. Alright, why are you guys not building this? Just too many things. Okay. Excellent. Everyone's happy again. Bionic leg. We still don't know what's wrong with this dude. He's probably gonna have crumbling mind, I bet, though. But we will use him as long as we have him. Ooh, we're giving you an architect eye. Jam's dupe. Right now they're getting that built out. Excellent. So when we go to activate these bad boys, think we get 2 raids. It's been a while. Alright, we stopped growing stuff. Yep, okay. Crumbling mind busts. So he's gonna die. Well, maybe we can finish the ending before he goes. Geez, not one of you is construction. Snapper. I can't remember if someone we get raided, so we're gonna take Go Juice. Someone's gonna take Go Juice. Yo, Mr. Ben, good morning. And thank you for the contribution, 28,000 DAG dollars. All right, here we go. Okay, so we do get raided. Hopefully they come in.
How goes the Genie run?
It's going well. We're near the end, my friend. We're near the end. No chopper. No. All right, here they come.
Hey, at Lenzer and
This is a good test for us. Will we survive?
Logged in for some base maintenance, and it is chopper day.
Oh my goodness, no way. Weagle. Bad Weagle. No chopper.
The moon haunts you!
Pricey, no. Well, I mean, we are kind of doing that right here. Guess we're just glad we didn't get the assault.
Riverside is kind of dead, so no big deal.
Nice. So far, we're handling this like champs. This might be the test right here, though.
At Pricey Boy 57.
There we go. Good stun. And then they're stuck.
At Mr. Bean, Gun Gaming You on Starset?
The J Plan.
Good job.
Oh, look, Gorehulks.
A couple gore hulks. Yep. Clip it. Yeah.
We'd best get a clip, D.
Couple gore hulks. They're stuck. Stuck gore hulks. Well, we could just shoot them out here. These are set to butcher out there. Yeah, okay. So the reason this is happening is these guys want to come in. This guy wants to come out. They've activated collision. What? I've actually never seen this happen. No. It killed Sano? I've never seen that happen. That's a first for me. I've always gotten that done before. $6,000 hours in. That sucks. We lost Sano. '07 in chat for Sano.
Morning all. How are we?
We just lost Sano. Bye, Sano.
07.
Cheerio.
Pour one out. 6-7.
6-7. That's not 07, Linzar. You got a tail on your O.
6-9.
All right, we cleared them all. Last one. Patch things up, and then we'll take them out. Let's open up this. We're gonna just finagle this a little bit, and then we're gonna close this down. That'll send them out a different way. And once they disperse, then we'll close this back down. We'll open this back up. All right, it's open. Here they come again, maybe. That one didn't get closed, so we want that one closed too. Actually, all three of them. Perfect. What's wrong with Mr. Ben? Oh, we put Mr. Ben to sleep for some reason. Got him. Looks like we need more storage area. Goofballs.
Right? Off to Star Citizen. We'll be lurking buddy. Have fun.
All right, dude. You have fun as well in the Star Citizen. All right, here they come again. Round 3. And now that guy's getting stuck. Okay, good. All right, process that. Do we need to get any allies more allied with us? Let's take a look. You know what? We're going to use the pigs, and then we're going to send the pigs some stuff. Have some twisted meat, pigs. And we no longer have plasteel. Great. Thank you, guys. Jeez, the door is almost broken. They're good at breaking our stuff. All right, ready to launch. We just went to there, so let's go to this place next. Take their plasteel. Some pulsers, sure. You know what? Probably don't need the animal one. We need the plasteel. Yeah, we got it.
Yo, what's good, my brother?
Yo, B1, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. We're just working on the ending here. I am running on a little bit of lack of sleep. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I slept only like 3 hours. But all is good.
Just started my day hoping in shower, then work got you playing.
Ah, right on. Let's get back home, or maybe we could do one more jump. Get the rest of the plasteel. Shield core. We've already been here. Perfect. Do we have enough to make it home? Shuttle fuel. Yeah, we should. Alright, let's see who we're gonna have take that. Yeah, Tryphon, you take it. He's gonna go from a 9 to much higher. Nice. Alright, we're shipping this to pigs. Where are they at? Over here. Oh, I didn't even grab steel, did I? I mean, I just grabbed plasteel. What a doof. Let's make them ghouls.
What? Wait, you're early?
Yeah, I didn't sleep much last night. We're gonna get 2 ghouls. Let's make some ghoul plating for them. Here, ghoul plating, metal blood heart. 1 ghoul. Oh, this one's not even capable of violence. Great ghouls we're making. Alright, let's hold off on loading more than that. Alright, so we got our 2 ghouls chilling here now. Age 97 ghoul, perfect. Make him some legs. So 6 thrumbo horns. Alright, we have Resurrect Mech Serum now. So no longer butchering of our creatures. Frenchie, you go down there. Chewie, go down there.
Daggeth, I'm loving the new Forza Horizon.
You got a racing wheel?
No.
Alright, we already have 4 of those. That should be enough. Let's make 2 more, though. So do you play with controller, then?
On controller.
Hmm. Let's load this with a little bit more. Alright, Ghoul can get some plating. Metal Blood Heart. Plating. Metal Blood Heart. Plating. Alright, let's leave that in there for now. And it's time to go start this guy. We'll send our dupe. Dimming sky, oh no. This is the Shambler one. Shambler one is a pain in the you know what. They just destroy your base. For some reason, these guys are sleeping. Alright, we gotta get into the base. Four days? Oh man, these shamblers aren't gonna die on their own, okay. Oof. Now we just left a hole for us. Oh my god, she's still hitting it. A little punk. One more coming in down that way. Come on. Alright, now we still got to clean these guys up. So we're going to put everyone in a work schedule for now. Make it so the work schedule is just around our base. Alright, we got a lot of rebuilding to do. They're still getting punched somewhere. All right, dupe, go get in here. We need what? Oh, you can't fly. Other jam, get in here. Pepper, I need you to build this. Close that. What other doors do we have open right now? So anomaly can be just a little messy at the end. But we can call our allies. Have them help clean up a little bit. Dimming sky in 13 hours. Did we get put in there? We did. We need plasteel. They don't have any. Yeah, they do. All right, we'll hit both those places up. Granite and sandstone. Well, let's buy a little bit of Nutrimine, or chemicals, chem fuel, and some meals. All right, and I want more than just these guys' construction. Chewy's just standing there. Good old Chewy. Let's keep the kid inside. Alright, and why are we running out there like crazy? Don't care about any of that right now. Nice. Okay, so we're getting these built.
After watching you play this game multiple times, I can honestly say I'm addicted, good sir.
Excellent. It's a fun one. It's one of those games too that just time disappears when you're playing. Pepper. Alright, Pepper, get off of cooking. Alright, we just need to go around the perimeter and make sure everything's built.
Dagath, what is the first thing to do in this game?
First thing to do is get a little barracks made. We need to get rid of that of our schedule. Get a little barracks, and then once you get your little barracks, you get a little food going, and then you get a little defensive spot. All right, void structures. Yep. Okay, they didn't spawn in our base. I lucked out there. I forgot about that.
How do you like my groove, Dagath?
Exactly.
I would do the tutorial first as well. Not that it's going to give you like what to do expertly, but it has a little solid. Get you off the ground.
Barracks and food.
Barracks and food, important. And defense. So like my little barracks is this starting, and I create a little courtyard, and I create this little thing. And this can save you, if you're not playing on the extreme difficulty, for the majority of the game. And then learning how to like...
The tutorial is actually quite helpful.
It is. Then learning how to set priorities. Having your pawns only do work that they have passion for, because that helps with their mood. Wait, neither of you have a leg? Oh, they can both do violence now. Nice, it got overridden. One of them was incapable of violence. Alright, work on that. I need to rebuild that door. Let's deliver. Oh, we don't have slate. Alright, so we need granite stuff. How many other doors do we need repaired? That one's in the process. Glass steel. Uranium. We don't have any uranium. Something in the darkness is attacking Tryphon. Hold this door open. Got it. Okay. So let's reduce what we don't need to go outside from on work. It's dark out there. Don't go.
I have been watching a playthrough of Space Haven. No joke, it is 80% RimWorld in space.
No, that's cool. Space Haven. Get inside. Kind of like oxygen not included. All right, we gotta get these built. Pepper, that's you. Hold on, come here. Now do it. Excellent. Man, when solar flares happen, this is gonna suck. Unless I... Hold on. Does unnatural darkness prevent solar flares?
No, not quite like that.
I think it does. Let's double check. They're disallowed from occurring. Okay, so I was worried that that was going to happen because we've been having them our whole playthrough. But they're disallowed with the unnatural darkness. Okay. Perfect. Nightmare, thank you for your contribution. Well, that makes things much easier. Alright, now we finally have that built. And all of our walls are rebuilt. Except for that. They're redoing these. Okay, so they're getting close. We're going to put them all in. Yeah, we need that one. Snapper. Excellent. What are we researching anomaly-wise? Mine them. Nice. Alright, we need someone to get rid of corpses. Chewie, get out of the darkness. What are you doing in there? Silly dude. Alright guys, we are almost done. We just need to kill those, and those. And in fact, we can get them to come to us. So all we have to do is use our mortars. And blast them once. Okay, again. Got him. Huh. I thought they were going to come right away. Fine, we'll just keep softening them up a little bit. There they come. And you guys get to be right here.
After watching you play this game multiple times, I can hunt. That's what she said, Isley.
That's what she said, huh? That's what you're getting?
That's what she said.
So I'm pretty sure these don't work on these guys. Oh, no, they do. Never mind.
Sorry, text messed up.
No worries. We are almost at the end. Now we do that 2 more times.
Your only friend, the end?
My end, the credits. And then if we finish early, I think we will play some RimWorld multiplayer. Alright, let's pop one of our pleasure things.
My procedure is in about 40 minutes. Wish me luck.
Dude, good luck. What an experience.
Depressing song reference, that one. Anywho, good afternoon, Dag. Chat. Hope everyone's
Good afternoon. I kind of accidentally fasted with you, buddy.
Good luck at N16 Nosh and H7M. Snow away area.
Alright, here they come.
Thank you.
You guys in the front. Everyone else here. Nightmare, you are gonna stand in the middle of everyone. There. Perfect. One left. Everyone's happy. We'll just push it through. one more. Repair the walls and stuff. All right, go for it.
Oh no, all that delicious twisted meat, wasted kappa?
I know, it's terrible, right? We should save it. Build a bigger fridge. All right, there they come. All right, Nightmare, I need you in the middle again. How much longer do you have? 8 hours, perfect. Don't mess with these genies. Alright, that's it. Now we'll get one more kind of little rest and then we're done. I don't even think we need to wait, so we will send... I need to find where our packs are. Disruptor flare, you're going over there. And then who else has disruptor flare? You do? Over here. Alright, couple volunteers. Do you have Go Juice on you? No. Yes. Yep. Everyone else, fall back over here. You guys, who has Go Juice? Alright, start these guys first. You guys can start moving back. And then the rest of you, make your way down to our shelter. Here comes Pepper. Here comes Marcadillo. Here comes Masa. Here comes all the anomaly stuff. Alright, ghouls in the front. Go up a little bit more. Go up a little bit more. Three hours, and then we're done. It's a little bit of stuff coming in our base. It's fine. Who should we have touch it? Maybe make the kid.
Marvin.
Mr. Ben. Oh man, if this blows up our walls, that would kind of backfire. 2 hours. Look at all that anomaly stuff. I don't know why people don't like this DLC. 0.9 hours. Alright, someone tend to Ballins. Perfect. Alright, time for your metal blood injection.
All the sounds.
0.4 hours. I'm pushing 4 to make it go as fast as possible right now. There we go. Metal blood. Don't mess with the genies. Here goes the kid. Send him in. Activate. Prison girl. Cheers. Touch the void. Get it, prison girl. A sphere of withering psychic energy rises before Prison Girl. Prison Girl feels a presence inside of her mind, deeper than any normal human sense. She stands on the shoreline of an infinite black ocean of power. It beckons her in. Nearby architect devices support the sphere. Along fragile connections, Prison Girl could disrupt them, closing this link between the worlds, or she could step into the sphere and merge with the void. It's unknown what dark power could be gained from such an inhumane act. Embrace the void. Let's go. Prison Girl steps into the void, and the black ocean floods into her, overwhelming every sense, suffusing every thought in her mind. The void node has been refocused away from the world towards one single person, The void structures scream, then blink out of existence. Prison girl has embraced the void. Her story continues. GG's. And now let's check in with the base. Is everything back to normal? Yup. They just got a little bit of cleanup now. And Prison Girl has some new abilities. Who was the one that killed her mom? Apparently she's not upset with anyone like over that anymore. Maybe they died. Yeah, there is a lot to clean up. Killed your mother, Jam. Alright, go terrorize
Clean
Jam.
up on aisles 1, 3, 6, 11, 12, 13.
A lot to clean up.
Where's Jam at? Come here, Jam. Void Terror Jam. I think that's what Prison Girl's gonna do the rest of her life, is just Void Terror Jam. Poor Jam. Jam wasn't even the one that dueled her mother. Jam was just the one that had to do the swing the axe. How many times can you do that? Oh man, that's such a strong ability. Here, give it to Tryphon. she just terrorizes the colony now.
Lololol.
What a sweet ability. Cooldown's 3 hours. It says 0 of 5 uses. Does that mean it doesn't recharge? That can't be true. It has to recharge, right? Yeah, okay, it recharges. All right, you guys want to see some multiplayer or how we start from the beginning for the beginners? Let me run to the restroom real fast. Yeah, let's do multiplayer. It sounds fun. All right, I'll be right back. Watch the colony.
Watches colony, but notices how it's not going anywhere.
That's because you guys did such a good job. All right, so get out of here and let me post how to get into the multiplayer for those that are interested. So for me, I will load. And for you, Rim together. All right, can one of our mods pin that for me, please? And let me paste it into YouTube as well. So that is not my Discord. That is the owner of the multiplayer server Discord. So here's our little base. Here's our little group. Whoa. Yeah, we just sent someone off to go get some components. So we created a strong ideology. Supremacist pain is virtue, human primacy, inhuman. So you were asking, like, what's the first thing I do? First thing I did was build this little base. And then I got us planting. Why are we cutting? Oh, a cold snap. Okay. And then I built this little tunnel through. Looks like we just got a prisoner. Now, one thing I can't do in multiplayer is go speed 4. Also, I can't make it so I can't no pause. I just tend to not do pausing. All right. We want to get the multi-analyzer down, but right now we're doing ground penetration scanner. Currently making assault rifles. Looks like it's a little cold in here. Let's turn the temperature up. About having stone cutting outdoors despite the 20 feet works great. Yeah, you're welcome. My pleasure. And I don't know why TTS isn't working. It's taking a lunch. Too many words. Oh, it was 28 words. Murph. Yeah, you can see, like, I typically have 3 benches going. Let's close this door. Looks like we can do our event again.
It's been helping later game too, with regards to maintaining decent frame rates.
Right. Oh, are you talking about changing the bills from unlimited?
I've done that, but not enough of a boost to the FPS.
Or TPS. So what makes this RimWorld multiplayer? It makes it multiplayer that we're here, the whole world is available, and there's other players on the map. Let's see who's on here. Autumn Fox, Coffee Colonist, Linzar, Kathy, Nahil, Nestal, is that it for now? Excuse me. And then we can also see if there's anyone connected right now. It says there's another person on right now. Crisis of Belief, all right. Which one did he go to, though? Not us.
The new Forza Horizon game is a 146 gigabytes download.
Are you playing it too, Weagle? I might have to bust out my racing wheel.
Does the game mix and match the colony relationships in multiplayer?
It's worth it.
I usually play them for a while. So. I have Game Pass.
Ah, gotcha. So I can't see the other factions, but when I travel around the globe, let me go back there one more time after I get research set up.
PC Game Pass is like $14 a month.
Yeah, something like that. When I click on them, and I think all of the DLCs are enabled except for Anomaly. So like I can go like get information about them. They're not connected. But I think I can go and view their base. Or lack thereof a base.
I miss the times when you could buy a new game and play it straight away.
I also want to try Star Citizen.
Yeah, I'll probably do trying that too. Alright, and then if I go back to the world, let's check out Linzar's base. What's he up to? There's snappers. There's Linzar. What? Linzar's got a nice base going so far.
There was a per download ages ago.
He's got the watermill generator going. All right, I don't know how to get his pawns no longer from my view though. Maybe it's up in here. Yeah, I don't know how to clear them. Stop viewing. Okay, there we go. Learning. I abandoned them? Hopefully that's not true. Okay, so we got ground penetration scanner now. We need more power.
Apparently I was ages upon ages ago, then winky face.
Man, do you remember when it took hours to download like 3 megabytes?
Hello, Napster.
Allegedly, I may have been one of those kids that would sell them to their classmates. Mixed DVDs. Well, CDs.
In the 90s, it took forever to download anything.
You got me. Now my kid complains when his download speed is 100 Mbps. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know. Don't even know.
You don't know, man. You weren't there, man.
Yeah, man. You weren't there. You don't even know. That Paul dude, welcome in. You just missed the anomaly ending, so we're playing some multiplayer now. I guess I should switch the title.
Dagger to hey, dagger to hey.
Finale.
SP one of them.
Pipe, 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 pipe.
Pipe, 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 pipe. So now we're just doing some chill multiplayer. And tomorrow I'll probably start the competition. The Rim Cup will be tomorrow.
What are the rules?
I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look at it. And I don't think I'm allowed to share like the website or like the Discord information. Like there's like lore behind it. I know I can't use any cheese. I know I'm supposed to stockpile a ton of medicine. I know it's a good guy run, so we can't be doing like harvesting of organs and stuff like that. We just got a legendary.
Lancerbrick says, yo, there are ads now. LOI.
Dude.
Alien 3161 says how multiplayer works.
So there's a mod that you download. The mod is called RimWorld Together. And then basically someone hosts the server, and then you get their IP address, their port, and password, and you connect to it. I've posted in chat the Discord for this community. It's open to streamers and chatters of streamers.
Congrats.
Humble brag, Dag, I know that you said you had started your fitness journey. Well, you hit your first nonstop 5K run. Heck yeah, 38. Dude, when I started training I did a half marathon. When I started training for that, I had never ran 2 miles consecutively. Dude, that's so awesome. Congrats, man. What's your goal? Are you going to try and do another one? Look at that. And just like that, we have 4 assault rifles.
Thanks you.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. That's huge. All right, he's one of us now, so we can recruit him. All right, I think we should name our pawns. Don't forget to do exclamation join. It puts you into the naming queue. And we have 7 pawns, so we need 7 names for our multiplayer run. So, the other thing. This server will reset the 1st of every month. So June 1st, they'll reset it.
I remember a speed walking Olympic champion, 50K, say he starts wheezing after running just a few miles.
BTW, do you need any events?
Yeah, I'm doing the Rim Cup.
I have been accepted into the Fire Academy for my hometown. I am prepping myself to be over-prepared.
Excellent. Smart man.
Lancerbrick says, join.
What run is this?
Not for everyone.
This is multiplayer.
That sport is not for you.
So we finished the anomaly run, and now we're just doing some multiplayer that's open to anyone.
Lancerbrick says, what run is this?
Oh.
All right, so we need some names pulled. So we need exclamation poll.
Dag need any event run?
What is that? What do you mean, gamers? I'm not following. Sorry. I will say I only slept like 3 hours last night, so it's probably me. It's not you.
I am in the game.
You're in the game. Do I need an event? What kind of events can you give me? Mighty Mouse is our first one. All right, we need another poll. For our doctor. Pricey, can you get me another poll? Or anyone? Exclamation PULL.
Let me send a resource drop for starter.
Oh, nice. Devin is our doctor, surgeon. Now we need someone for build. Resource pod crash. Oh yeah, psychoid leaves. Yoink. So how do I send you something like that?
Daggett 2 hey.
Amused.
Now, how do I find where you're at on the map?
Send some toxic waste.
Okay. So let's
Select
find
my
where
colony
you're
on
at.
the world and then event.
Just busy jamming out to the Forza Horizon 6 radio.
Search.
Gotcha. There's a search. All right. So then we could do a send event.
Oh, first time.
You sent us something nice, so we'll send you back something nice. Does this cost points or something? Like, what is, like, how? I'm confused.
Costs 500 silver for each.
Ah, okay. Well, let's get you a pawn. I don't have enough. Is that because I'm tribals? I need to get me some more silver. I only have 31. All right, so did we get another pull?
I'm loaded.
MF Jaro, excellent.
Ghostface Swagger says, "What's up? New sub here."
Yo, thank you for the new sub, Ghostface Swagger, and welcome in. We're playing some RimWorld multiplayers. We just finished our last run, the Genie mining colony. We just finished it like 30 minutes ago. So if you want to see the end of that, feel free to rewind. But right now we're just doing some multiplayer with the community. I've put in the Discord information if you're interested in playing. If you'd like your name to be named after one of the pawns, exclamation join.
Too smart you, that's me. Smiley face.
Or join Lee or join Q. Yeah, that's you. And we need some more names. Frosted Noob Cake, welcome in. Is our miner. Three more, please.
I gotta wait 30 seconds.
Really? It doesn't wait 30 seconds. I think it's only 5 seconds. Pricey boy, I pulled you. And it's a male this time, Pricey Boy. Dr. Pricey Boy.
Ghostface Swagger says, I'm watching the beginner's playthrough that you did some months back, LOL. Loving
I'm
it
planning
so
on doing
far.
another one.
We'll be watching the Genie after.
Excellent.
Oh God, I'm a doctor.
You are a doctor. Yeah, I like doing the beginner's playthroughs. I do those a few times. And it's been a little while since I did 1.6. I don't even know if I've done one 1.6. Are you watching 1.6 or 1.5? All right, Ramonda, welcome in. You're our tank. Tough Ramonda. And last but not least, we need our social. And then we'll have an Ikaten soon.
Tough Brawler Holy.
Mm-hmm. Tough Brawling and Baseliner. Pricey Boy, you pulled yourself twice. Can't put you in here 2 times. Let's get another one. It's rigged. It's rigged. We do have ads coming up on YouTube. They'll be 3 minutes and then we'll be ad free for an hour. Thank you guys for sticking around. Little Kool-Aid. I like it. Little Kool-Aid is incapable of violence.
Lancerbrick says it's weird having ads here.
Yeah, it's new, man. As of yesterday. Hope it'll help us grow. We can do some more cool stuff. Mighty Mouse.
Thank God.
Thank you for the contribution.
Ghost-faced Swagger says 1.6 no DLCS1. Learning a lot on how things work since I got probably 80 hours on RimWorld myself.
90%.
Excellent. If you have any questions, let me know.
Just need a bit more.
We're 90%. We're almost there. So yesterday, Goose's camera fell off my computer, and now when I try and start it up, it doesn't work. So I might having to be buying 2.
You better get
Thank
that
you,
Diago
Flange.
cam.
Yeah, I better get it. Shaman Merchant.
Hello. Mayor One Wave.
Yo, Prophet. Hey, Pricey Boy. No. Bad Pricey Boy. No chopper. Nope. No chopper. Bad Pricey Boy. Goose Street, though.
A chopper in RimWorld.
No chopping. The only chopping we want is the wood chopping kind.
But I want chopper.
No. All right, where's Bill at? Jaro, get over here. Make that bed, please. Oh, can we get 500 silver?
Does that count? Now there's mods here.
I want some food too.
Dag wanted the multiplayer Discord link stuff penned.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, can you guys pin that for me? It's this. Thanks for reminding me, Muffler.
Ghostface Swagger says got too many rolling on the floor laughing watching the playthroughs help out a lot. I work night shift so it's hard for me to catch your live streams.
No, I get it. I'm glad that it's working out. I like making those, and Lancer is doing a really good job of editing them. Putting them together. Very creative. Alright, who is our social pawn? I don't think we have one. So one thing that we did on this playthrough is I made it so our pawns are inhumanized. Which makes it so they can't do social very well.
Your mods are being lazy, huh?
Does anyone want to be a mod? Yep, looks like we need a new mod. Or another mod. Alright, let's see what we can sell. Christy. Awesome price. I'll do it for you.
My lift man.
I can.
Watch them time you out. LUL.
Christy's gonna like ban you. What the heck, man? Let's do 15. Sell all this junk.
Swagger says you said this is an online playthrough?
This is multiplayer. So there's other people playing on the server at the same time.
Lancerbrix says I have learned a lot here than playing the game myself, lol.
Yeah.
If you do, I'll just subscribe to Mark.
Mod pricey, boy. F7. There you go, buddy. Can you pin that for me? Be awesome. All right, we don't need 4 fires going. Man, this guy's resistance is not going down fast. Oh, that makes sense. We're only 0. Okay. Let's give him some drugs, make him happier.
All done.
Thank you. And we'll make him a bigger room. The Discord link
doesn't work for me.
All praise the campfire.
Try going into Discord and pasting this in as the Discord server. Do you know how to do that? Because I know what you're talking about. You click the link and it takes you to a browser. But just take that link into Discord itself and join a server and paste that in there. Party time. Excellent.
Tie less than 3.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we have people wearing tattered apparel. That's because we haven't adjusted our settings here. So we will rename it.
Seems good.
Range.
Is it weird that my right thumb is slightly tingly, just randomly?
Were you sitting on it? So normal and no tattered clothing.
Ghostface Swagger says I started playing RimWorld with all vanilla expanded mods, so yeah, I got overwhelmed pretty quick at keep whipping out pretty often. So thanks to you and Lancer, I get to learn on how things whirl.
Yeah. Oh man, adding combat extended and all the other frameworks would be a little nuts right off the bat. I think I just did a playthrough recently that was just vanilla, where I was testing my skills and we didn't end up doing the winning the ship launch, but we got like this close from being able to ship launch.
I am laying down on my bed, both hands holding my phone.
Oh, that's probably why. Probably the blood.
BT is daggone.
No worries.
Just to let you know I'm on phone, so it might be hard sometimes.
I appreciate all of the mods that we have. They're all awesome.
Morning, folks.
Torin, welcome in. We doing some multiplayer on your server right now.
Hi.
Ghostface Swagger says, I didn't know you weren't supposed to Kaios, now I just got cool mods.
Modlove Digzeek Modlove.
You didn't know you were not supposed to? Yeah, well, it's not that you're not supposed to, it just... Like, that's the recommendation from people when I first started, was to just play the base game. Lightly modded, get an understanding it, and then start adding in mods. So, like, you'll see, like, oh, I wish they did this. Oh, someone's created a mod for that, so you can add it. I mean, if you do exclamation mods here, you'll see the quality of life mods that I use. which don't change. It doesn't change the game much from the base game.
Ghostface Swagger says not as a noob, lol.
Oh wait, it didn't paste it up there, did it? It is tough to play without the pickup and haul.
hauling mod now. I just can't.
That one's not allowed in any of the competitions though, so I have to sometimes, and we're not playing with it on this one right now either. Excellent, Jaro. Alright, so we got assault rifles for everyone. We are missing a hoodie. Can we make that here? Is that what they're wearing? Cloth ceremonial hood. I don't think I can make ceremonial hoods. I think that's anomaly stuff. Created at the bioferrite shaper. Or a crafting spot. Okay, so maybe I can.
Audit Yaraj 605 says use this.
Nope. Rat Knight, you thought it was cool, so you added all the mods thinking you could do the same. Yeah, I know, I get it. That's one of the reasons why I also tend to not do a whole lot of mods. I mean, there's several. But I tend to not do a whole lot of mods so that those that are newer to the game can see how it plays close to the game, the base game.
Ghostface Swagger says, thanks for the mod list.
You're welcome. We are not getting sandstone because I've probably made that too narrow. Alright. Mustache VIP, heck yeah, dude. Thank you for hanging out and getting all those points.
Yay for me, a lot of it would be nice to see in game.
You got
was
the
implemented
VIP
with DLCs.
Scurries back to the shadows.
Appreciate it, brother.
There are new mods made for RimWorld seemingly every
There
day
are,
or
yep.
every month.
Lots of RimWorld mods. Ooh, what is this little thing next to us? Oh, that's not me. Okay. Go to my home. Jump to location. This place. There I am.
I'ma keep my points for the VIP too, laughing face.
Heck yeah. We're almost out of VIPs too. Now there's other streamers that do like VIP battles. I haven't decided what we'll do.
Ghostface Swagger says, does the Better Workbench mod have the bills you use in game, or you made those yourself?
You make the bills in game like this, and then there's a button down here that says save. And so then when I build this wooden stonecutter bench again, there's a load. But you have to do the bill once, and then you can save it. So that's like the same thing here. Like I could do a bill for shred mechanoid corpses, which I already always do. So usually I'll just drop that in, and then I'll do helmets also.
I'm a fan of Dub's Mint menus for that purpose.
Those are sites where you send/lose that pawn so that Joe get every 30 min the resource you made the site for.
where you send and lose the pawn so you get 30 mins in the resource you made the site for. I don't quite understand. I'll have to do it. Sites you send and lose. So you send a pawn there and you lose them for 30 minutes and you get that resource. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying now. So like I could send a pawn here for 30 minutes.
Do you have any recommendations for how to best utilize the shredding/smelting bills?
Yeah, of course. So typically, I'll put this bill here. This is the shredding. And then I'll put a spot here for the mechs to be right next to it.
Not 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes, got it. So then I'll make it so there's critical entity corpse right on top of it. I don't have the forge, the machine right now, but I'll do the same thing for that. So let's say I had the smelter right here. I would go critical, and I would put apparel, and I would make it so that it's not clean, because I want tainted stuff, right? And then I want smeltable, so I'd get rid of non-smeltable. And then all the stuff would get moved right there. Legendary! Simple helmet. Who's gonna grab that? Yeah, so that's the nice thing about when you add in the ideology DLC. Yeah, you're welcome, Flange. When you add in the ideology DLC, you get this special ability for our crafter. So our crafter is Mighty Mouse. And we look at Mighty Mouse, they are our production specialist. And so anything they create will be bumped up one level. You send a pawn and a certain amount of silver to sacrifice a pawn permanently. Oh, okay. So your pawn's gone forever. Every 30 minutes you get something. Okay. So we can grab some pawns that we don't really want and send them as kind of like a sacrifice. Got it.
Exactly.
Thank you for explaining it to me like I'm a 10-year-old, because sometimes I need that. I'm a slow learner for sure, but I feel like I'm pretty good at making things efficient or tweaking things. So one thing I want is I want this door left open. That way when raids come in, they come in through our tunnel. All right, and we need wood chopped. Chop, chop.
Additionally, any sites made by your guild also contribute to the site rewards you get.
Am I in a guild yet? Guild menu. I'm not the member of a guild. What? Look at the leaderboard. Oh, I'm in almost last. Site settings, okay.
Your guess is as good as mine about that leaderboard.
It's all good.
Ghostface Swagger says, serious question.
Yes.
What do you do when one of your pawns get captured by the enemy raiders? Do you get them back, or it's RNG that you find them again?
It's RNG. What you can do is you can stockpile silver. So there's a chance that they will ransom them back to you, but you need a comms console set up. So you need one of these. And then there's a chance they'll ransom them back.
Your stream tag still says you are playing the finale of the Genie colony.
Yeah, I want to leave it that way because I want the title to stay that way. But people come in, we can let them know that we finished it. Because we did the finale of the Genie run. We did it. So to answer your question, it's RNG and it can happen at any time. Or they can eventually become hostile to you and join another faction. And then they can become part of a raid. And I've had them both. I've gotten them ransom back to me, and then I've had them join another faction and then raid us. And I've gotten them back that way too.
And I was changing bandages and away from my computer. Of course. It's been what? 2 years? And I've been here for one finale?
Yeah. Well, like what? This was like 24 or 25 in, so. I don't do like 8-hour streams like some of the other streamers that are able to do that and then only take a couple streams to finish a run. We had our kid that had their mom sacrificed. They touched the void and then they started running around and making everyone have void tears.
Ghost Face Swagger says you got to research that comms relay?
Before I forget, do we need the mod collection for the server? Ghost-faced Swagger says never gotten that far.
What do you mean, Torin? Yeah, so you need the microelectronics. That unlocks the comms console. And so typically one of my, like if you're watching my beginner playthrough, I think I talk about it in there. I make a race towards precision rifling so I can do assault rifles. So I'm just directing... Oh no, it's okay. I'm just directing everyone to the Discord. The Discord has all the information.
Command, that is.
Thank you though. Yeah, that way they can read the rules and all that kind of stuff. I figure it's better to do it that way. We're going to make use of these walls for a little while. So why not? And then we'll have a compound. And this is about where I like to stick these outside. Now there's a chance that a raid could come and start destroying those, but it will probably be pretty slim. So I just created a short about this. So I only put home zone where we need it. So our pawns aren't out there cleaning random things. But then this happens. Fires. Now in RimWorld, when you have a fire, the game will usually send rain. Right now we have dry thunderstorm. So I'm going to let this burn for a little bit. And if the rain doesn't kick up, then I'm going to put a home zone down so that they'll go out and put it out.
Ghostface Swagger says Discord.
For this one, it's this Discord. Wait, no, not that Discord. Let me share it with you. This one. But for our UG, so I'm part of the UG streaming group. That's this Discord. Alright, so rain came down, so I didn't even need to do that. But we do need to put this in our home zone now so that gets auto-repaired. So one thing we did on this run too is we started tribal. And so one of the negatives with tribal is that they have slower researching speed. They research 50%. Or I should say it a different way. When they research something, it costs twice as much to research. So when you're doing Crashlanded, the multi-analyzer is only 4,000. For us, it's 8,000. But you get to start with 5 pawns instead of 3. And if you do ideology, you can make it so that you research very fast at 150%. So kind of negates it a little bit. Mr. Ben! Yeah, way to get yourself back in the queue. Mr. Ben, we have some people interested in Star Citizen. And I think Luigi's playing right now. Is he streaming it right now?
Well, smiley face.
Tribal pawns also have constant access to the natural meditation type, meaning that they can get access to psychic powers through the anima tree.
So the only problem I thought about doing animatry on this is it's way up there. Now we could correct this. We could cut it down and get it to spawn somewhere else, and we can force it to where we want it to spawn. Just a lot of work.
Luigi and Lenza are both on it currently.
I didn't know Lenzar was playing. Very nice.
Free week.
Free week. Hopefully I'll be able to get my free one in. Another legendary. Oh, and I forgot this. Our melee pawn, Ramonda, has solar pinhole. Solar pinhole is so strong in this game.
We out here making some legendary work.
But yeah, if anyone is interested, join the Discord. We have posted some links and stuff.
So what would you recommend for someone like me, Mr. Ben, who's a slow learner? Like, I know it's probably more fun to play as a group, but I get overwhelmed when I start doing that. Like the solo campaigns, how does that work? Is there solo campaigns, or is it a big MMORPG where you're exposed to everyone? Like, what is the best way to kind of start up playing? You got any videos made on starting up? If you need any help crafting videos, I know someone that can help. Awesome. Nice.
I am actually working on some.
You see? Yeah? Lancer Bricks? Mr. Ben? You guys could do some talking?
Yes.
The other colony died or won.
We won! We got to the credits! Welcome in, Rav. If you rewind probably like 45 minutes from right now, you'll see it. It only took us about
Swagger says
30 minutes this morning.
Death box is so sick BTW.
Yeah, I love that. It's slick. It was unfortunate that on our current run, we had to leave the base that I'd built it. Yeah, GG's, man. Thanks. Alright, here's our raid. They're going to prepare. So, we can let them bust through our walls, or we can make them run through our death tunnel. We're going to uninstall these real fast.
GGS.
because I don't want them to break those apart. And if we uninstall them, they won't. And then we're going to prop this door open. So now they'll have a path to us. So these guys will have a path through this door into here. And I'm going to set all of our pawns to be inside. And since our pawns are high priority targets, they will come after our pawns before everything else. If we didn't have a pathway to us, some of them would attack these, some would attack here, some would light fires. But since we have a pathway to our pawns at all times, unless they go in this door, which I can even prop that open. How many of them have grenades? One. Okay, only one has grenades. They're probably going to break through those. Let's add some more. We don't have time. So what I'll do is I'll bring everyone here.
Do you know there's a mod for randomizing storyteller settings so it fluctuates between Phoebe, Cassandra, and Randy?
I don't know if I knew that, but I know there is like a random everything. And I've done that one. I don't know if that's the same one. A tag along for FPS and earning some quick cash. Some little missions. If I chat on offline. Yeah, no worries. You're not derailing anything. This is chill, man. We're just playing some chill multiplayer RimWorld.
Bipolar the mod.
So they all coming in with knives. We got our assault rifles. I made it bright in here so we can see better.
Well, wait, I missed it. You beat the Genie run?
We did. We beat the Genies. We did it this morning, but you can rewind to find it. I want the grenades. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that there was a whole nother crew coming in. My bad. Let's leave you guys here.
Damn it.
Well, I'm going to dip later, Dagger.
Later.
Whoops.
Yep, that was a whoops. Take care, Pricey. Alright, we didn't lose anyone. So that is an important mistake that I just made. I only saw one group. I didn't see the second group. We could have just chilled in here and taken them out.
Pricey Boy 57.
Ooh, it's a psychopath. 60-year-old. What about this guy?
Whist type of run.
Gourmand. Nope.
This one.
This is a multiplayer. We're on multiplayer, so anyone is welcome to join us. The link to the Discord on how you get the information is pinned.
No minimap memento.
Ghost-faced Swagger says it's funny they said that cause in the beginner's playthrough somebody mentioned that mod about randomizing storyteller's smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat.
In the beginner's playthrough, did I? Oh, someone did mention? That's funny. I didn't mention it, someone did. We're gonna get bacon from this.
In multiple players, is one person another own?
Everyone's on their own. You can have your own storyteller settings. You can set the difficulty that you want. You can look at the world and I can see I'm here. The other people are over here. Somewhere. I'm there. Jump to. I can't see people easily. It's unfortunate.
The world is shared, but every player isn't synchronized.
So yes. They can't raid you?
I think they can, but I don't know if we have raiding turned on. Yeah, here they are. Like I can view.
Turn off the location and the faction.
Turn off the location and the faction. There we go. That makes it a lot easier. So there's us, and there's the other people playing.
Go raid and kidnap all his pawns.
And we can take a look into Hedicha's place right here.
Technically, you can't raid each other, but you can spend silver to send events to other players on the server.
Look at you. You got a grab ship. Humanity break. That's this guy right here. He's inhuman now.
Ghost-faced swagger says, "You also didn't know you can basically ignore manhunter animal attacks by just staying inside."
Isn't that nice?
Lol. I wiped out on 7 buffaloes attacking my furry pond.
I've wiped out on bunnies and other things before. Usually, like, the thing that causes you to wipe out is something simple like a door. It happens a lot. So that's why I recommend double doors. Speaking of which, I'll have a new short today that talks about double doors. Cinema Shambler Breach Raid. I need silver first. Go ahead and break this door down.
Why don't you ever make auto doors?
Well, auto doors are not cheap. And I do make auto doors sometimes at the end game, but they end up taking a lot of power. And typically I don't spend a whole lot of time into end game. So usually by the time I've gotten to the point where I could start doing auto doors, that's where I start thinking about going to the credits. And that makes sense? Like, if I were to keep on playing, I would definitely be doing it.
Flange, I'm off Lar. I got enough with one storyteller, Lullo.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to like kind of like learn stuff too, and not overwhelm yourself.
Mega build time then.
Yo, Devin, welcome in. Devin, we are playing some multiplayer RimWorld right now. Hope you're having a good day, man.
Can you send the other players pods full of toxic waste?
I believe so. You can send them any kind of event. Let's see. So here's send event. It just costs 500 silver.
Did we beat the finale?
We did. We won. It was GG's. Yeah, here's all the things. So you're wanting to know if you could send them a toxic?
Load up a bunch of pods full of toxic waste and dump it on them.
This is a RimWorld multiplayer. Romanda, welcome in. So the Discord is pinned. It should be pinned. Of how to get the information to join this.
Amazing. 10 tens.
Drop pods doesn't work at all.
Drop pods won't work in this? Oh no. That was my strategy. I was going to send some people some assault rifles.
I'd love to make a drug empire and drop Millie 0 ONS of toxic waste packs.
Yeah, the drug empire. So the plan in the server is that it will last 1 month and then it will reset. And it's scheduled to reset June 1st. So the first of each month. So there's like, what? 12 more days for this one?
Y'all can raid each other.
I think you can, but I don't know. For trades, you have to send caravans. So tomorrow we will start the Rim Cup competition. Should be fun. Oh, let's put these back out. No wonder we're not doing stuff.
What's the competition consist of?
It's a really good question. I don't know the complete answer, but I know it's a good guy run, and the objective is to stockpile medicine. And there's a couple, two pawns you have to...
The server will shut down on the 31st.
You have to
Announcement
keep...
will go out on the 1st when it starts up again.
Excellent. You have to keep 2 pawns alive through the whole playthrough. And I think it's you have 3 in-game years. Yeah, Fenidel's doing the run.
Oh, I seen Fendel doing that run.
Linzar was doing it also. I don't know if he's still doing it.
Locking them in a cryo chamber.
I think that's not allowed. There's rules for it. I'd have to reread the rules.
303.
Current plan is to start the server without anomaly because it's one of the least popular DLCs.
It's my favorite.
Forever death resting.
But we did just get to play Anomaly, so we're good.
Anomaly's so cool, though.
Anomalies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Anomaly at all.
You're not the only one. Anomaly gets a lot of hate. Wait, where's the prisoner at? There he is. The guest. So he has access to our nutrient paste dispenser, so he'll go grab himself his own meals. The sidecasting?
I'm not a fan or royalty.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, what's him in a trapped maze now?
Alright, I don't need those on. There's some components, we can grab those. Is there steel anywhere? Yep, there's a lot of steel down here. We'll grab that. We can also get into these ancient dangers soon. We should make some EMPs for when we start getting some mech raids. It's super important. Multi-analyzer. Alright, get rid of that. Actually, hold off. I don't think... That'll only reach 2. Okay. So I need it here. So we are going to build a wall out like this.
Ghostface Swagger says, what do you get in Anomaly? Psychic powers like royalty?
No,
I see
Anomaly
a lot of
gives
people
you...
that don't like it, and to be honest, I don't really understand the lore.
Anomaly kind of deviated from what a lot of the DLCs did, and it's just basically a ton of new kinds of threats. And the whole point of Anomaly is to figure out what those threats are. But like each time, like when I first did the playthrough on it, it felt like every single time I got a new threat, there was a 50-50 chance that I would die. So it was a lot of fun. So we're missing golden components. Alright, so suspend this. Oof. What are we making? EMPs? Yeah, that's fine. Do need gold though. I think I saw some gold on the map. Nope, never mind. So we need to send our trader out. Listen, Pricey Boy? Yeah, Pricey Boy. Alright, Pricey Boy's gonna go be our trader. Take our donkey. Take all the junk. Stuff we're not using. And we'll take the extra leather. For some reason, it costs a lot. That's good. Wait, why am I sending 498? That's all of our rice. So this is one of the most important things to eliminate one of the big threats. This will eliminate center pod drop threats.
The turret.
The turret. So the way that this eliminates center pod drops is center pod drops will likely land on one of your pawn's heads. And when they land on one of your pawn's heads, you grab your pawns and you run outside the base. And as long as you have a path open to a powered steel mini turret, that'll be their #1 target. You could literally stand your pawn right here. As long as your pawn doesn't shoot them, they'll ignore your pawns. They'll run right out if this door's open and attack that. So knowing that, you set this up and then you have your pawns ambush them on the way to that. Once you start shooting them, once they take damage, if they take damage, then they reassess to a new target.
Ghostface Swagger says I might have to watch the Anomaly playthrough.
The Anomaly playthrough was fun, but if you don't have a whole lot of DLCs right now, there's a lot going on in that.
Why do you put floodlights everywhere outside?
Because floodlights make it so that your pawns... Okay, so let me say it this way. Without floodlights, it makes it so that your pawns are like a pessimist and they're walking on 2 peg legs. When you put lights out, it takes those debuffs away.
Ghostface Swagger says I have all of them.
Ah, perfect. Then yeah, you would definitely get something from it.
Wait, what? They walk slower in the dark?
Yes, they walk as if they have 2 peg legs in the dark. This guy's walking slower right now because it is dark out there. Now he walks faster when he gets into the light. All right, perfect. So that helps out a lot. The more you know, my friend.
I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Ghostface Swagger says, imagine all DLCs in Vanilla Expanded as my first playthrough low.
That would be overwhelming. I probably would stop playing the game from being overwhelmed.
Stefan Zorobantu at 5 Co says, yo, yo, yo.
Yo, Stefan, how you doing? Good morning. We already finished our Genie run. It's at the beginning of this one, so if you wanted to rewind to watch it, it'll be early on this playthrough. Right now, we're just doing a multiplayer chill stream right now. Tomorrow, we will be doing our Rim Cup Championship.
Does shooting go worst in the dark?
The shooting, yes. In the darkness, they shoot worse.
Ghost-faced Swagger says noob move.
If you hover over their shooting, I think it shows you. You almost there, Pricey boy? What the heck? Where are you going? No, go there. Oh man, okay, I know what I was doing. I was accidentally sending him over here.
Ah, yes.
Whoops. That was a new move. Alright, so we have ponds that aren't doing anything. We can research. Let's go for geothermal power. And we have pawns that are going to get married. Romanda and it's Devon TV. Oh, we can also get some more pawns coming in.
LOO/wire
Jaro, you don't want to go to the wedding?
out.
Thank you. I did that yesterday. So I was playing Project Zomboid. And it was dark. And so I raised the gamma. I am sorry about that. We have been playing for almost 3 hours. That's why. Bad Daggeth. Bad chat. Is that better now? Alright, let's go ahead and do some of these. See if you can get another pawn. Or 2, or 3, 4.
Much better XD idiot to the rescue.
Thank you. Weagle, thank you for the contribution to the doggo cam. Alright, let's have another one. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. So I apologize. Anything I said or did. Romanda, thank you.
Are smoke guns worth it besides for
20,000.
using against mech turrets?
Nope, that's the only thing their use case is for. Because it causes your aim and their aim to be poor. So I guess if you're doing like a melee only run or something like that, then it might have a use case, but I found just having shield belts was strong.
So it's only good if you have melee pawns against shooters.
Correct. Even then, it's not very reliable. Your pawns will still get hit. Hey, we got a joiner. It's Vance, the Wimp Night Owl. 14-year-old.
What about toxic gas launchers?
You know, since I play no pause, they don't have a use case for me unless I wear wasters. Because then they'd make the wasters work better. Alright, we need a name for Vance.
Stefan Dorobantu, TH5 Co says, what run is this?
This is multiplayer. This is RimWorld multiplayer. And here is the Discord. It's open to chat to join in. It's not my server. But there's the Discord if you wanted to play.
And flamethrowers and flame launchers not worth getting?
Not for me. I abide by the KISS mantra. Keep it simple, stupid. Abalans, welcome in. So anytime you start doing stuff like that, you're making it more complex.
Daggett 2, hey.
How you doing, Abalans?
Did you want to pull?
Yes, please. We gotta get a name for Vance. The Block. Welcome in from the YouTube side. Here, and they have a knife right now. We will get them a gun. Look at that. They're already starting to clean. Beautiful.
Stefan Dorabantu Rishtite 5CO says I kinda don't have all the DLC in Discord.
Doing well. Been in for a few minutes.
Well, you can
Glad
just chill
to know
and watch.
that my eyes aren't crazy with the colors. Daggett to Daglol.
Yep, nope. It wasn't your eyes. It was me. Yeah, get that all cleaned up. So there's a mad ram. So if we keep our zone in the compound, put everyone in that, we don't have to worry about them. Perfect. Manhunter pack, same thing. So this is what you were talking about, Ghost. Now these raccoons are actually defense for us if another raid were to come. So like when you play against Randy, he could send multiple raids at one time. We just got to be aware of Pricey Boy when he comes back. We don't want him to walk in when they're out there. So we need components. And we needed gold.
Stefan Dorabantu TH5 Co says my run is finally doing good, but I need more food.
Hunting, harvesting berries, planting rice, all great ways. Let's get rid of
leather. Daggett to fire.
Human leather. Yep, we're processing it. Alright, so I don't want them to enter it on accident. It says it'll take 1.5 days. I still think the raccoons will be outside. So the goal will be to just have them hover over our base while that's happening. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're going to be winding down here, but tomorrow we'll be starting the Rim Cup, which is a competition. I don't know exactly what the rules are for that. We'll figure it out for tomorrow. It's essentially going to be a good guy colony. We're supposed to be stockpiling a lot of medicine, and it will be a 3-year in-game run. And there will be, we're not allowed to do cheese. We have to abide by some constraints. So we have to keep some of the pawns alive. Anti-Daggett challenge.
Ghostface Swagger says, yeah,
Nah.
that's pretty cool.
I mean, as much as I like cheese, I can follow rules. So if there's rules, I have no problem with that. Everyone else is following along too. That's the same thing with the SDM and the Rimian challenge. They also have rules like that too.
No, you said you're winding down. Adds in a few.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pause those ads. Who else is streaming right now? Man, I am tired. I don't know how I'm gonna get through work today. But I only have like, what, 8 more hours of no eating? I see that coffee's on already. But I heard there was some Star Citizen going on. So Boa, is he also got Linzar on? I want to check out this game. So my plan is actually to... There's a free play of this game going on right now. And so I'm going to check this game out. I'm going to probably continue playing this, but I'm going to continue playing it off stream. We're going to raid out to Boa here.
I thought you were going to take a PTO day.
I might. I don't know. I have 1 hour to make that decision. Oh, I can't. So on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work the late shift. What I could do is I could take a half day.
Have a good one.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Devin. Hope you have a great day too. If you're on the YouTube, we can't bring you along, but really appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll be back on tomorrow for more RimWorld. We do have a short that's going to be out real soon. That'll be available for you to check out. It'll be on Double Doors.
That can't be right.
And Twitch, let's go ahead and raid out. There's our raid message.